police all over Europe are looking for him.
I'm charging you for getting away.
Are you saying we should just walk away? That's not the job I signed up for.
There's something unmatched about a great thriller series that just gets under my skin in the best way possible. The kind of show that keeps me up at night, making me replay every twist and turn in my head, obsessing over the tiniest details, because I desperately need to figure out what happens next. And when a series does that so well, the worst feeling in the world is not knowing if it's coming back, especially if there was an unexpected cliffhanger in the end. So, imagine my relief when I found out that The Day of the Jackal is officially returning for a second season. Yes, my friends, you heard it right. Our beloved thriller series will be back very soon with a plot that no one has seen coming. So, let's talk about it. Now, if you have been a fan of this story since reading the book and watching a movie, I bet the season 1 ending of the series adaptation simply made your jaw drop. Well, it certainly caught me off guard, and I still don't know how did they manage to pull this off and what to think about it. If you didn't know, in the original book and movie, there was a clear finality to Jackal's story, which basically means that he was being killed. But this newest adaptation flipped that on its head. The moment I heard Eddie Redmayne himself confirm his return for season 2, I knew the story was far from over. If there's one thing that the Jackal can't stand, it's a loose end. So we will see you soon for season 2, he said in a video message recently. Well said, my dear Eddie, well said. I guess this means that the Jackal doesn't let things go, and neither do I. Oh, also, the series will continue to surprise us in season 2, that's for sure. Did you like the change the show made at the end of season 1, or would you prefer it to stay loyal to the original movie? Let me know in the comments. The show's producer admitted that rebooting this classic wasn't something he was initially eager to do. Apparently, he loved the original film so much that he hesitated to change anything about it. But in the end, the business side of things took over, and he agreed to take on the project. And thank God he did, because The Day of the Jackal turned out to be one of the most gripping thrillers on TV I've seen in years. And based on the statistics, it seems like I wasn't the only one who felt that way either. The show cracked Peacock's top 10 and even got a couple of Golden Globe nominations, including Best Television Series, Drama, and Best Performance by a Male Actor for Eddie Redmayne. Well, these all cannot be just a mere coincidence, right? Plus, we always knew that Eddie was an amazing actor, but I feel like in this show, his talent simply shined. But let me know what you think about his performance. But what really gets me excited about season 2 is where the story is headed. There are 2 massive unresolved threads that are going to drive the next chapter. First, there's the Jackal's relationship with his wife. I still can't get over how perfectly the show unraveled the layers of their marriage. At first, I thought it was a standard cover story, like just another tool in his deception tactics. But then came the moments that made me question everything that we watched since the beginning. The way he looked at her, the way he hesitated just a fraction of a second too long. Like, can someone answer me? Was this marriage real or not? Did he love her, or was she just another asset in his game? The showrunners themselves have teased that season 2 will explore this unique relationship even further. We wanted audiences to really be fascinated, perplexed by that all the way through, they said. And trust me, I am. And then there's the second major piece of the puzzle, which can be simply described as revenge. If there's one thing I've learned from watching the Jackal in action, it's that betrayal does not sit well with him. Like, this guy does not have a single forgiving bone in his body, which makes him quite scary, not gonna lie. And after what went down in the finale, there's no way he's going to let it slide. The showrunners have confirmed that his next mission is clear, and it has everything to do with tracking down those who wronged him. Any viewer is going to think that there are 2 pretty massive hooks at the end. One is Nuria, and one is Winthorpe and the double crossers, they said and continued. So there's definitely 2 hooks that we've got to look forward to, but there'll be many other elements as well. If that doesn't sound like an absolutely explosive setup, I don't know what does. What makes all of this even better is that The Day of the Jackal wasn't meant to be a one-and-done kind of show. The way it's been structured, the way the characters have been developed, tells us that there's a whole world here just waiting to be explored. Am I the only one who notices this about the show? Like, do not be surprised to find out that the show comes up with spin-off series very soon. And the thing is, the people behind the series have known that from the start. Sky and Peacock didn't even wait until the first season finished airing before they renewed it for a second. That tells me they've got big plans, and I'm all in. Now, of course, the big question is when I'll actually get to see season 2. Right now, it is expected the show to be out in sometime in late 2025 in the US. That feels like an eternity when I'm this desperate for answers. But if season 1 proved anything, it's that this show is worth the wait. For more updates about the Day of the Jackal, make sure to like and follow. Meanwhile, the video on the screen might also interest you.